New drivers, a new calendar, all the same tier. We are here, we are ready, we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the season opener of Season 3 of F1.5, now known as F1.5 Tier 1. I'm your host, Titan Ironwolf here, and last season, after putting on a debilitating, dominating performance, Salted Helmet was the Season 2 champion for the Drivers' Championship, and Racing Point secured the Constructors' Championship. But now, Season 2 has ended. We're now in Season 3. We have 17 or 16 drivers competing. Some old, some new. And quite a few names you will recognize from the past. Once we load into this lobby, we will find out who we have. Alright, so some interesting names that we should mention here. We have Presto Drop, who was a member of the F3 tier, but his main tier is F1.5 tier 2, but now he is in F1.5 tier 1 reserving, and he is in the Ferrari. Rabbit Jacker, in a new team this season, started up in the Renault, finishing 5th in the Drivers' Championship last year. Now he is in the Red Bull. We'll see how he does. Spenny took part in a couple races in F2 and in F1.5. Very interesting driver. We'll see how he does, as there is rain in this quali. Sonic Will, also another participant in F3, and now he is in F1.5 Tier 1. Resimo in the Haas, the Season 2 F3 champion, who has been on a long hiatus from racing. He is now back. Let's see how well he does. His friend, JRT Norris in the Williams. He is also out. He is also here, participating in F2 and in F3. Now he is here in F1.5. Plum Wars, on a time lap. He raced in F1.5 Tier 2 yesterday. He finished, I believe, in the 7th position. Very good run from him. Red Fire Tiger. Interesting to see this driver back. The last time we saw him was in Season 3 and a small part of Season 4 of F2. It's been a long time since he has been here, but now he is back and he's in F1.5. As Plum Wars sets the initial time, 106.4, we get smacked away by Scyther, 105.0. TRL Stig, raced in F2, and minor stints in F1.5, but now he is in his first full season in F1.5. Jakso, another driver to be known of, was in Red Bull in F1.5 for both seasons until he got dropped from AlphaTauri. Now he is seeing new light in McLaren. Theomin, 105.5. He's another driver known. What helped with the Constructors' Championship winning Racing Point. Hopefully he will now move on to getting a championship for himself, a Drivers' Championship. Fake TB, driver in F1. He is now in F1.5, which is a little unusual to be precise. Dano moved down from Ferrari because he did not like the poor performancing of the Ferrari, and now he is in the McLaren. Jack Miles moving up from his Haas ride up to Ferrari. And that's everyone that I can think of. But there's only one new driver that is out and about, and that is Rustable Bell, or Rustable Eel, whatever. Can't say it right. But as the drivers move on, as the rain starts to pick up, a lot of drivers are setting their times before DRS gets disabled due to the poor weather. A Scyther on top with a 105.0, half a second ahead of Rustable Eel. Theoman in third place with a 105.3, only 15 thousandths of a second behind. And Fake TB is right behind him, 0.3 of a second behind. And Plum Wars is in fifth place with a 106.4. So Plum Wars, as it stands, is the fastest Ferrari on track. And DRS is now disabled. So basically, these laps that they are on is probably what we will have. Because everyone will go on to intermediates. Unless the rain clears like pretty quickly, then these laps will most likely stand. So these are the laps that we will have. Drivers set out for their intermediate laps. Let's find out what's on the weather report tonight. Stand by. Dry all the way. Thank you, Stiggy. Thank you, Stiggy. Let's see what happens here. So 10 minutes left. People on their out laps in the intermediates, but it will not change the result as it is. So Scyther will claim the first pole of season 3. Rustable Eel will be in second. Theoman is third, Fake TB 4, Plum Wars in 5th. Top 10 is Red Fire Tiger, Presto Drop, Sonic Will, Reese Simo, and Jack. And the rest of the field down below, it is Dano, Jared T. Norse, TRL Stig, Rapid Jacker, Jake So, and Spenny. Spenny, the only one to not send a lap. So we look at our top 10. We have, in the top 10, we have both Renaults, both Racing Points, both Haas's, both Ferraris, and then AlphaTauri and a Red Bull make up the rest of the field. Make up the rest of that top 10. So very interesting to see 4 teams having both their drivers in the top 10. So that will be a very interesting race, I will say that. But for some of the drivers in the back, guys like Rapid, Jigsaw, Spenny, Dano, and Norris, those guys got some work to do. And that's all the warnings and invalidations. So some people getting the feel of the track with getting a feel for the track on the intermediates. So we will be on thing with having camera on Dano. While the camera's on Dano, we'll be right back. I'm going to be changing my controller batteries. Alright, and we are back. So rainy crew, rainy field. That should be quite interesting. And Spenny has crashed. Just out turn 3. That is a very unfortunate. And he's spinning around doing donuts. Oh Lord. Oh, good Lord. Stupid truck. So just under 2.5 minutes to go in this race, and this quali. Yeah, with the rain not letting up, this field of what we got is how it's gonna stay. I was gonna say, is Thiemann mad? So he's ballsy to go out in wet weather on dry tires. I'm not sure that is one of the most riskiest things ever to like mess up your tires. But props to Thiemann for doing something so bold. Well, let's see what he does. Because this I'm actually interested in. As we are on board with Thiemann here. Definitely give props to Thiemann, and I'll tell you that for doing this. No doubt in my mind there. He validated the lap with seconds to go. Congrats goes out to Scyther. First pole of F1.5 Season 3 goes to Renault. Thiemann will cross and he'll start up in 3rd place. And as everything wraps up. So here it is. There it is. Scyther on pole. Rustable Eel in 2nd. Thiemann in 3rd. TB in 4th. Plum Wars in 5th. Red Fire Tiger 6th. Presto 7. Sonic Will 8. Reese 9. Jack in 10. And the rest of the field is Dano, Norris, Stig, Jacker, Jigsaw, and Spenny, the only one to not set a lap. As we now move on to the race itself. "36 laps the distance." With at least maybe a safety car, this race will probably last just under an hour. Now, I don't know if the ready up thing applies in this event, this tier or not. I'm not too sure. I'll have to check the Discord to see. I don't see it here, to be honest. So it looks like we'll be okay. As the race gets ready to go. As our formation lap is underway. So here is our field. Front row is going to be Scyther and Rustable Eel. Very good run for these two drivers. Row 2 will be Theomin and Fake TB. These four drivers were the only ones to set a lap time in the 1-minute 5s. Row 3 will be Plum Wars and Red Fire Tiger. Row 4, Presto Drop and Sonic Will. Row 5 will be Reese Simo and Jack. Row 6, Dano, JRT Norris. Row 7, TRL Stig and Rabbit Jacker. And row 8 will be Jigsaw and Spenny. I guess well, we know Sonic and Rustable, they'll be starting on the soft tires. Everyone's on the soft tires, with the exception being Rapid Jacker and Spenny being on the medium tires. So with the medium tires, those two can last longer. They'll be on the alternative strategy if they go with the soft medium strategy. There's two strategies up there. Soft to mediums, pit window between laps 15 to 19, and then the other is soft to hard, pit window between lap 13 to 17. As Spenny lines up in his grid spot. And there we go, the 5 lights to start Season 3, and we're off! Scyther gets a good launch with Rustable Eel on the outside. Theomin looking to make a move. Here comes Plum Wars on the outside, TB as they head into turn 1. Sonic will... And it looks like everyone's making it out so far. Jigsaw in trouble. And here they come into turn 3. Here comes Red Fire bonks into his teammate. That's not good for the racing points, as Redfire Tiger collides with his teammate as they head into turn number 3. So Redfire Tiger under pressure with damage. Here comes Steeman on the inside of Fake TB. That's about for third place. Fake TB holds him off. Here comes Plum Wars on the inside of Redfire Tiger with damage, and that is the end of it. Here's Reese Simo in trouble out of turn 5. Very, very intense racing between these drivers here as Sonic Will plows his way into 7th place, getting past Presto and the other Ferrari at Jack, making a move on Plum Wars, makes it look easy as he gets his way through. Russ Wheel immediately with a penalty on him. And well, we got issues with the things again. But anyways, Rapid Jacker and Spenny both pitting. But anyways, Scyther still in the lead right now. Russell Eel right behind. Here's TB with Theman all over his back end. Redfire Tiger in trouble with Sonic Will. Here comes Sonic Will down the inside. Makes it look easy. Sonic Will in a 5th place. And as people slide their way into place, DRS will become enabled as Redfire Tiger heads out into the pits. And he'll be replacing that wing. Anyways, and Theman gets a penalty. Not good for him. Jigsaw trying to make his claws way back up through the field. Here comes Presto Drop on the inside of his Academy partner, Plum Wars. And Presto Drop goes into 6th place. And, oh, Rustbull is in trouble. Something happened. He has no wing. That's not good. The Renault boys have gone into 1st and 2nd. What happened to Russell Eel? He was in 2nd, and then out of turn 3, it just all goes awry. Anyways, right behind that little bunch, we have a little 3-way fight for 6th place between Jack in the Ferrari, Plum Wars in the Haas, and Dano in the McLaren. Russell heading into the pits. Jigsaw heading into the pits again. No, Jigsaw is just heading into the pits. Anyways, battle for the 2nd place. Theman trying to get his claws in to get past TB. But TB holding his ground and keeping him at bay. Meanwhile, Dano trying to get his works to see if he can get past Plum Wars. Plum Wars being a little stubborn. But meanwhile, Scyther starting to pull a minor gap to TB. 1.5 seconds separates him from his teammate. Meanwhile, Theman's trying to get back into DRS range. And he just can't close it. He just cannot close the gap. He cannot close it. And Plum Wars trying to see if he can get past his boss. This will be an interesting little scuffle. There comes Plum Wars. Where will he go? Will he go on the inside or go on the outside? He thinks of it. Changes his mind at the last second. Waits it out. And Dano currently waiting in the wings. I I think he's gonna wait for the right opportunity to strike, waiting on these guys to make a mistake. And he can take advantage of it. Here goes Plum Wars on the inside in the penultimate corner. And he gets it. Plum Wars moves up into 6th place. Jack now back on his heels, but here comes Dano as well. Scyther's lead starts to crumble now. He's now going to be going on close to under a second behind his teammate. And Jack, looking about wanting to make an attack again, but decides to wait and hold off. ERS is still pretty decent between Jack and Dano, right around the 80s range. But the top 3 are running away from Sonic Will. Sonic Will is 4.2 seconds behind Theoman, and that gap is still growing. But literally, this 3-way fight between Dano, Plum Wars, and Jack, this is the interesting battle as it sits right now. Jack makes a mistake! Dano looking to take advantage as he goes on the inside. Off into turn 1. Ooh, almost got contact. Very close from Dano there, but holds it together. It is a boss versus his former driver. That battle is getting quite interesting. Meanwhile, towards the front, TB has actually closed in on his teammate. 0.7 of a second separate the two. And Theoman is at a DRS range is at a DRS range on TB. Meanwhile, Dano's still trying to hunt down still trying to get on the Jack. Looking at making a move on the outside. Doesn't work. You'll have to wait for another chance on a different time. Oh boy. Dano gets a little goosey with that throttle. Loses his ground to Jack. And is going to go out of DRS range. Just about. But still up front, it is still a Renault 1-2 between TB and Scyther. And TB is 2.2 seconds clear of Theoman. Well, looks like we're gonna have a battle for the lead here. And safety car. Safety car, that is... Oh, JRT Norris has crashed. Where is he out? Okay, there he is. He crashed out in turn 1. So this changes a lot of ideas. What will the drivers do? And they are gonna pit. Everyone's coming in. This Renaults will be double stacking, so TB will lose some ground. as they go onto the hard tires. Scyther Thiemann will go onto the medium tires. Sonic Will also on the medium tires. Presto, hard tire. Plum, medium tires. Dano, Jack, hard tires. Stig on another set of softs. Rapid on hards. Rapid on mediums. And Reese has missed the pits. Well, he's already pitted, so. But as the field gets together behind the safety car, Scyther will hold the lead. He has held the lead from the get-go. Thiemann will take over in second place. Fake TB will be in third place. Sonic Will in fourth. Presto in 5. Plum in 6. Dano in 7. Stig is in 8, but on another set of soft tires, he will have to pit again. Jack and Rapid on hard tires. With those on the hard tires, they can last till the rest of the race on this compound. But the medium runners, Plum, Thiemann, and Sonic, can they make it last? That is the question. I really don't know if they will make it the rest of the race on this set of tires. But we shall see. We're currently on lap 10 of this race. So we got about 27 laps left in this event. I mean, with Sonic, Plum, and Thiemann, they could risk it by going the rest of the race on this tire compound, but those tires will be very dead right at the end. I'd say they'll probably be in the 80s, maybe close to 90 when that happens. But let's see what happens on the restart as the safety car comes in. Thiemann leads the field, and off he goes! Scyther catches Thiemann napping and gets a 1-second lead. And TB gets a bit of a bad start. Now he's got Sonic Will up his tail. As this is going to be an interesting little battle for third between Sonic Will and TB. Oh, they made contact. Coming out of turn 3 as these guys are roaring through. Both have their overtakes set on. TB puts a little squeeze on Will, but Will doesn't get phased. Now goes onto the inside, makes contact again, and Will gets up into third place. And trouble out of turn 5. That is Reese Simo around, and Stig in trouble. So 2 drivers go around, both being the Ferrari Academy drivers of Stig and Reese Simo. And Stig round again. TB looking to trying to get his third place back from Sonic Will. Sonic Will defending. And Jakeso, and it looks like we had trouble. Again, maybe. Well, oh man, we got a bit of a gangbang up in here. Jack, Spenny, Redfire, Rapid, and Dano all together. I mean, look at this choo-choo train. Plum Wars currently on the back, currently trying to catch his way onto Plum Wars, and Scyther just gets his first penalty. DRS back enabled. And Theoman will have the DRS now. He is on the newer he's on the softer compound tires as he makes his way down the inside into turn 3, and he is in the lead. Theoman takes over, but Scyther refuses to give up. He wants that lead back. Theoman squeezes him just a bit as he goes around the outside. But Theoman holds his ground as Scyther takes a little trip in the gravel, in the grass, and he is up. Theoman now leads this event. And Spenny having a bit of a problem as Rapid and Redfire have both passed them. Spenny in the back end of the points. Redfire takes advantage of a mistake by Rapid, gets up into 8th place. Rapid trying to fight back. Meanwhile, TB trying to catch up and see if he can get his 3rd place back from Sonic Will. As we are on board with TB. As Spenny and Jack are battling for 9th place. And Spenny holds on, gets his 9th place back from Jack. Rapid just keeps racking up those time penalties. Rapid Jacker's already got 9 seconds worth of penalties as Plum just gets his first one. So far, the only ones to not get penalties at this present time is Sonic Will, TB, Presto, and Dano. Those are the only 4 without penalties at this time. And we're not even halfway through the race. That's TB trying to get on the inside of Sonic. Sonic has a better exit out of turn 3, so TB, he's going to have to try again later. Anyways, Plum Wars on the back end of his Academy mate, Presto. That's going to be an interesting battle for 5th place. Redfire Tiger on catching up onto Rapid Jacker. That's going to be interesting. A little fight. Anyways, there's Scyther. Nice helicopter cam there. As he's trying to catch his way up against Theoman. There's about 0.4 of a second separate those two drivers. TB now looking to go on the outside this time. Almost gets forced off track by Sonic Will. Sonic Will doing a very strong effort to keep his 3rd place. Meanwhile, Plum trying to get on the outside. Here goes Redfire. Here's past Rapid in the 7th place. Here goes Rapid again. On the inside. Oh, nope, can't be done. Red Fire Tiger gets in the 7th place right now. Meanwhile, Plum Wars now has to deal with Red Fire right behind. And Sonic Will just gets his first penalty. And TB gets by finally. Red Fire on the inside of Presto. And Plum Wars falls backwards. Plum Wars was in 6th place, ready to take on Presto, falls back now in the 8th. And Rapid now gets past Presto, and now he goes up in the 6th. So unless TB gets penalties, as it stands right now, penalties wise, Scyther with 3 seconds and Theoman with 6 seconds. As it sits right now, TB is currently in shoe of getting a victory. Well, he has Sonic Will to contend with, but Sonic Will, he's also got a penalty, so it will not matter. Be right back. Alright. So, TB currently 2.5 seconds behind Scyther and just above 3 seconds behind. Well, Rapid Jacker finally got by Rapid. Now here's Presto. Presto's in 7th. Spenny's in 8th. Plum in 9th. Jack in 10. Now speaking of Spenny, he's battling with Presto. Here goes. And Spenny is now past Presto. He's up in the 8th place. He's up in the 7th place. Presto falls to 8th. But still, the lead is currently on Theoman. And there's Russell Wheel. He has now gone 1 lap down. So TB may get some help in the next couple zones. In the next couple DRS zones, because he will have the He'll have Russell Wheel for help. As Scyther, on the inside, he's retaking the lead. So Scyther now back in the lead. Theoman in second place. TB in third. He's still got Sonic Will all over his back. So now Stig is now pitted, going off of those soft tires onto the medium tires. That's for Stig. He'll come out, but in a couple of laps he'll be joining Russell Wheel one lap down, and Reese has crashed. And a VSC's been deployed. So Reese has crashed out of turn 4. He has crashed in turn 4. So he is now joining Norris out of this race. And Plum and Dano taking advantage of it to go into the pits. Dano going on to the medium tires. And Plum going on to soft tires. Looks like Plum might. I think he's thinking about wanting to go for fastest lap maybe. And Dano speeding under the VSC. He gets a drive through out of gate. Alright, back on the green flag conditions. About 13 laps to go in this race. Scyther still holds the lead. Theoman in second. TB is in third right now. And Sonic Will's in fourth. Well, penalties wise, let's see what we got. Scyther with 3. Theoman 6. Sonic with 3. Rapid with 9. Redfire and Spenny with 6. Plum and Jack with 3, Jigsaw with 12, Stig with 6, and Rustin with 3. But all eyes are currently, as it says right now, on the front two. Scyther and Theoman battle for the lead between these two drivers. TB right behind, looking to sneak a peek, as Sonic Will is now gone out of DRS zone. He's out of DRS range, so Sonic Will is out of it now. And it looks like as Sonic Will is falling back, I think the medium tires may start to fall away for the drivers on the medium tires. Meanwhile, Red Fire, he must be doing something right with his tires. He's keeping ground with Rapid Jacker. He's thinking about wanting to go for the 5th place. I mean, this will be a bit of an upset to Red Bull Academy to have their top Red Bull driver to be passed by Racing Point. And currently, their sister team AlphaTauri is ahead of them. In terms of ERS, Theoman with low ERS, Scyther with really good ERS, TB also with good ERS. Sonic Will has no ERS. Yeah, Here's Red Fire looking to make it. Looking to sneak his. He wants to sneak a peek. He's sneaking a peek behind the P5 curtain. As they make their way through. But yeah, as we currently reviewing, once Scyther crosses the finish line, there will be 10 laps left in this Austrian Grand Prix. That is 10 laps. Only two drivers are out. Reese Simo and JRT Norris. Oh boy, Sonic Will is pitting. The Rabbit Jacket will take 5th place. And Thiemann gets the lead back, but he has 9 seconds of penalties. So Thiemann now has to get 6 seconds clear of Scyther and 9 seconds clear of TB. And as it sits, Thiemann will actually get knocked out of the podium. Because I think the podium will be TB, Scyther, and Red Fire. Oh no, Red Fire has 6. Never mind. Anyways, Scyther closing in to try to get the lead back. Where will he go? Will he go down the inside? Will he wait? Will he go on the outside? No, he waits. In the DRS zone number 2. As Red Fire is past TB. Fast Rapid. Rapid trying to get the 5th place back. Red Fire keeps him blocked, keeps it defended. Red Fire in a P4. And TB's got a 3-second. TB with a 3-second. That is not what TB wanted. Well, now his only hope is that he hopes Scyther gets another penalty and he can get by. But anyways, it's a battle between the two Renos as they now have the Thiemann in their sights. Here comes Scyther on the outside. On the outside goes Scyther. He's trying it again to get the lead back. Here he goes into turn 4. And Scyther gets in the back P1. And now TB looking to make a move to try to get into P2. TB, I think the tires are fading from Thiemann. Red Fire 6 seconds behind, with Rapid Jacker with them too. Here comes TB, looking to make a move on the inside. Here he comes. On the inside, into turn 1. TB in the 2nd place. And trouble in sector 3. Is that Jack in trouble? Yes, it is. As Plum gets past. And TB in the 2nd place. It is a Renault 1-2 right now with 7 to go. 7 laps to go. It is a Renault 1-2 right now between Scyther and TB. Thiemann is now just about done and out. Excuse me. And that is Stig that the top three have passed. Anyways, so Rapid Fire still Rapid and Fire, they're still battling it out. That is for fourth place. This is going to be some good points here. And Sonic will, yes he does. He does set the fastest lap. Here goes Red Fire trying to make a move on the inside. Decides to wait. Wants to go for it. Is he? No, he's not. He's waiting. Well, he's got some good ERS, about 50%. Same with Rapid. He's got the same amount of ERS. What's the ERS between the two Renaults? 40, about 40, 45 for Rapid, TB. He's got a little better ERS. Oh man, this is getting really good. 5 to go. But looks like it's going to be a battle of the Rhinos. And there comes TB on the inside of his teammate. And Scyther lets him by. TB takes the lead. There goes Red Fire. Can he get by Rapid? No, he cannot. Very nice shot with the helicopter cam. As we move on into between that fight for P4. And they are starting to close in on Themen. Well, as it sits, Red Fire will be getting P4 due to penalties. Red Fire, how much longer can his tires last though? I mean, those tires should be screaming out now. How much longer can it last? As Rapid just gets another penalty. And there's Rapid looking at eyeing up at the Stig as he gets past. As Sonic will on the soft tires screams by his teammate Spenny. I mean, the eyes are definitely on the fourth place battle between Rapid and Red Fire. But Red Fire will be getting P4 because of Jacker's penalties. And Presto does get a penalty, so everyone's got penalties. Everyone has penalties. So Themen, he is out of it now. He has just completely lost it. He went from leading at least a few laps, having a very strong fight with Scyther, to now just being 4.5 seconds behind. And Rapid still having issues, having to deal with Red Fire Tiger, but they are starting to close the gap on Themen. And with only 3 to go, this is going to be very good towards the end. And oh, Stig has had a collision, has an incident. And Rapid in, yes he does. Rapid goes in. Oh, Rapid just whacked the wall. So Rapid is pitting, going on the salt tires. Oh, he's going for fastest lap. He knows he's not going to get the win, but he's looking to get at least a fastest lap. So with 2 laps to go, all eyes with the field now out of it. Plum now eyeing up his boss for P8. Rabbit comes out in P10. And there's Dano. So Jigsaw is lapped. Anyways, out of the final corner to start the final lap. As it sits, it's a Renault 1-2. TB and Scyther hold the lead together, hold the top 2 spots. As Scyther is actually being the nice one, helping out, giving a little tow and helping out with his teammate. As Steeman falls to over 6 seconds behind. Here comes his teammate. As Scyther looking to make a move, and he gets into the lead. Oh, but he makes a mistake. TB gets the lead back. He's still on the same amount of penalties, so it will not matter as they come around the last few corners. This is the end of the race. As they come around the last 2 corners, as around the final corner now. Oh, season opener goes to the win for TB. TB wins. Scyther second. Renault 1-2. Red Fire Tiger crosses third, but Sonic Will, better with the finish, gets up in the third. Sonic Will with a podium. Because of penalties, Spenny in 5th. Thiemann goes to 6th. Presto in 6th. Rapid in 7th. Rapid in 8th. Plum will cross in 9, but he'll get 8th. Jack will go to 9th because of penalties with Rapid. Excuse me. And Dano will be the last one to cross. But what a win to start the season. TB is your winner. Scyther second. A Renault 1-2. And what a victory there. We can easily know the team principal of Renault Academy will be ecstatic for that win in second place for the Renault boys. What a run! So there it is. TB, your winner. Scyther second. Sonic Will, because of penalties, gets in the third. Red Fire Tiger 4. Spenny with 5. Thiemann in 6. Presto 7. Plum Wars in 8. Jack in 9. Rapid Jacker in 10th. And the rest of the field that finished, Dano that finished on the lead lap. Cars that went lap down was Jigsaw, Rustable Eel, and Stig, with Norris and Ricimo being the only 2 DNFs. What a race. And that was a very good season opener. I will say that myself. So congratulations to TB and the Scyther for the victory. And the 1-2 finish for Renault. Great job for those two guys. So this is going to conclude the stream, but this is where things will get interesting. Tomorrow at 4:30 p.m., F2 will start their season opener in Australia. And later on at 8 p.m., F1 will begin its season 4 opener in Australia as well. Now, I don't know if there will be comms for this one, but next Thursday will be F1.5 Tier 2, as those guys will be racing in... we'll be racing at Austria, and then next week, F1.5 Tier 1 will be racing in Brazil. So, for the stream, this is Titan Ironwolf saying good night, and have a great one.